Long time.
But since this show was outside, one World War II veteran couldn't delight in the sight due to the cold.
Did I enjoy any part of it? The only part I enjoyed is leaving out there and coming in that front door and getting warm.
However, the majority of those in attendance loved the display.
This was probably one of the most amazing things they ever had here in Scranton. It brought a tear to my eye to see the veterans smile and clap, and no fireworks, so there's no noise. It was just a great show for their veterans.
Aditya Iyer, Newswatch 16, Scranton.
Nice clear night for that drone show over Scranton. Let's see how that bodes for the rest of our weekend. Meteorologist Jeremy Luan is out back with our first forecast. Jeremy.
Scott's going to be another dry day tomorrow, but once we get into Sunday, we could finally usher in some raindrops. Much needed rainfall across the area. It's been a breezy one today that helped to fuel fire weather possibilities. So it's a good thing they opted for drones instead of fireworks, as those sparks could spread very quickly. Winds still sustained up to 22 miles per hour in Mount Pocono. Today we had a gust up to 46 miles per hour. Temperatures now a little bit warmer than they were 24 hours ago at this time. In the 30s in the northern tier, down to the 50s in the southern tier, 54 for Tower City, 53 in Lewisburg. We're up 5 to 10 degrees compared to last night at this time. Got some light rain showers in the northern tier, not really bringing us much in the way of rainfall, more in the way of winds. But look at this, out to our west, there is a nice big system bringing us some possible rainfall and also keeping Tropical Storm Raphael at bay. Overnight tonight, 36 degrees, just a few clouds, and those will burn off as we go through the rest of the night. And your weekend looks like this. Lots of sunshine for Saturday. Sunday, we will have some rain showers in the afternoon, and I'll time those out, Scott, for you in your full forecast in just a little bit.
We'll see you then, Jeremy. Thank you.
Yep.
The lack of rain across northeastern and central Pennsylvania is causing some wells to dry. Newswatch 16 caught up with a crew from Pump Works in the Poconos today. The workers had 8 jobs for well hydrofracking. That's a process to get the water flowing again. Crews tell us with no rain in sight, homeowners with wells should keep an eye on a few things.
If they notice that their pump is running and they have no water, it's very important to shut the breaker off, let the well replenish itself, because the well will eventually give back water.
The Storm Tracker 16 team says Monroe County is in a moderate drought, but as Jeremy just told us, this area could see some rain come Sunday. Lycoming County is working to combat the growing problem of juvenile crime as it continues to rise across northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Now the district attorney's office is out with a solution through a proposed juvenile justice center. Newswatch 16's Mackenzie Walker explains how it would work.
The future of juvenile justice in Lycoming County unveiled inside the Lycoming County Commissioners Conference Room in Williamsport, as renderings detail what a new juvenile justice center would look like, incorporating new ideas that impact more than just the kids, but parents and guardians as well.
We have to help the parents or grandmother. A lot of times grandmother are raising these kids, so this has to be a family project when it comes to the counseling. And I'm dead serious about, if you don't show up, we're going to send the sheriffs after you.
The idea coming from Lycoming County District Attorney Tom Marino. He tells us there's an increase in children carrying guns since originally taking office back in 1992. He says he's seen juvenile crime rates quadruple. Lycoming County Sheriff Mark Lusk says juvenile crime is something that needs to be tackled now before it's too late.
We've got to do it differently, or we are going to lose a whole generation, because this generation is going to create the next generation that's going to be as bad or worse as this generation.
Officials say right now a common issue with the juvenile justice system is their past record follows kids throughout their lives. They say they're looking to change that.
Talking with juvenile probation, one of the things that I didn't know, I just assumed that it was this revolving door, and how many times they do get a kid once. And it's like, and that's the only time the kid is in the system, because they get them young, they get them the help, they get them on the right path.
The project would cost approximately $60 million, funded by grants, federal and state money. The center will have 160 beds, separating boys and girls. The juvenile center will also be staffed with psychiatrists, psychologists, and counselors.
People who have a background in dealing with troubled kids, what the programs are going to be like, the educational aspect of it, the chores that these kids are going to have to do.
It would be a while before the project could be up and running. The next step, a feasibility study. Mackenzie Ocker, Newswatch 16, Lycoming County.
Action 16's Melissa Steininger investigated this ongoing situation throughout northeastern and central Pennsylvania in her series, Kids for Cash, The New Crisis. You can find her in-depth reporting at WNEP.com. The mayor of Scranton says the city will not see a tax hike in the new year. That's a far cry from Lackawanna County's proposed property tax increase of nearly 33% for 2025. Mayor Paige Cognetti credits financial stability, proper money management across all city departments, and not having to borrow money as the factors that allowed the city to hold the line.
We've been able to really manage our pensions very well, and so we've got a little bit of breathing room on some of those line items. That's been helpful. We've been very aggressive since day one on managing our healthcare costs.
Also included in Scranton's 2025 budget, the hiring of 5 new police officers and safety upgrades for roads and neighborhoods. City Council is set to vote on the budget in December. Staying in Lackawanna County, Marywood University inaugurated its first lay president today. Lisa Laurie, an attorney and Luzerne County native, is now the school's 13th president. She began her tenure in July, succeeding Sister Mary Persico, who retired in June. Now, only Immaculate Heart of Mary sisters have served as president since Marywood's founding in 1915. You'll find more on the new leader of Marywood University at our website, WNEP.com. Believe it or not, cold and flu season is here. Tonight, in our Health Watch 16 report, why doctors call this the perfect time to get your vaccinations. That's coming right up here on Newswatch 16 at 10.
Sometimes it's hard to see past the looming repair and replacement costs all around your house. Finally, you can stop seeing money and start saving money with First American Home Warranty. First American covers the systems and appliances you depend on every day. Air conditioning, refrigerator, washer and dryer, electrical, plumbing, and more.
If there's one guarantee in home ownership, it's that things are going to break down.
When an appliance or system breaks down, First American sends a trusted contractor to fix it.
And if they can't fix it, they will replace it.
Members pay low monthly rates with unlimited claims and 24/7 customer service.
We've saved thousands of dollars that we've been able to reinvest into our home.
All plans include a no questions asked money back guarantee and flexible payment options so you can never pay for covered repairs again. Call 1-800-508-6823 now or go online to get your free no obligation quote. So call now.
I'm Martha Stewart, and this is one of my new kittens. Of course, I want to give them the happiest, healthiest life possible, which is why I choose Pretty Litter. We love this litter because it's tough on odor and helps keep tabs on their health by changing color to show high, low, and typical pH levels. Pretty Litter is also low dust. And whether you're a new cat parent or a lifelong cat lover like me, this low-maintenance litter is the game changer. Try it today. Go to prettylitter.com.
I'm interested in trying these new weight loss shots, but I need it to be more affordable because my insurance doesn't cover it. I'm not sure which online provider to trust, and I want to ask a doctor a lot of questions.
The secret's out. At Henry Meds, our knowledgeable providers demystify compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient in brand name weight management meds. If you're eligible for treatment, your medication will be shipped to your door for just $297 a month. You can save thousands by using Henry Meds for weight management.
A recent run of warm temperatures may not have you thinking about winter, but cold and flu season is already underway. The CDC recommends getting a flu vaccine before the holidays. And yesterday, a group in Lackawanna County was making sure everyone is protected. Newswatch 16's Melissa Steininger shows us how in this Health Watch 16 report.
Health Watch 16, sponsored by UPMC, life-changing medicine.
That's the main reason we're here. You do not want to end up in a hospital. You do not want to end up being ill with a respiratory infection.
'Tis the season, flu season that is, as seniors rolled up their sleeves at the Taylor Senior Center. But as we get older, we become more susceptible to respiratory infections. And because of that, we need to be more proactive and remain healthy.
The free vaccine clinic was sponsored by the PA Department of Health. While flu season actually began in October, the group says it's still the perfect time to get your vaccinations with the holidays approaching.
May not seem like it, but it will get cold soon and we will all go indoors, and that is a time where infections spread more readily.
Rita Stravinskas of Taylor taking advantage of Thursday's clinic, protecting herself for the season.
Being a nurse, I know how important getting the shots are. I really have gotten from when they started giving the COVID shots, we've received every one that they have given. We've got now our RSV, we get our flu every year.
The CDC says it's important to bring your loved ones with you to do the same, just like Rita and her husband.
I encourage my husband, Stan, he always goes with us. Where I go, he goes. And so we get them together.
The State Department of Health suggests flu and COVID vaccines for everyone 6 months and older, but this year they're also suggesting an RSV vaccine for everyone 75 and older. All 3 vaccinations can be given at the same time.
RSV, usually in most people, causes mild cold-like symptoms, but it can be very serious in the very young and the very old, and it leads to hospitalizations at high rates.
They also stress the importance of testing. Free COVID tests are available to every household. To order, just go to covidtest.gov. Melissa Steininger, Newswatch 16, Lackawanna County.
Jeremy's back with our weekend weather forecast here on Newswatch 16 at 10. But first, we'd like to say how proud we are to serve you, Milton. Look at that mural. Number of really great murals around the borough of Milton. You'll see that one as soon as you cross the bridge. We love you, Milton, and all of our fine friends in Northumberland County.
When I first heard the words breast cancer, it was like somebody was sitting on my chest. I couldn't breathe. I don't know that I could have gotten any better care anywhere else in the world than at Hillman Cancer Center. They have empowered me to do even more than what I thought I was capable of doing. Looking ahead, I'm now able to go back to the Dominican Republic for volunteering. I didn't choose to have breast cancer, but I did choose UPMC.
I've got a lot of personality and plenty of sides to me I just love to show. I can access my favorite parts of me, my sexy side, my sweet side, and the side that just really loves to connect with people. It's free to try, and you can do it in the privacy of your own home. So what do you got to lose? Try something new tonight and have a little fun. Connect now.
Try it free. Call 1-888-717-1717 now.
Sometimes it's hard to see past the looming repair and replacement costs all around your house. Finally, you can stop seeing money and start saving money with First American Home Warranty. First American covers the systems and appliances you depend on every day. Air conditioning, refrigerator, washer and dryer, electrical, plumbing, and more.
If there's one guarantee in home ownership, it's that things are going to break down.
When an appliance or system breaks down, First American sends a trusted contractor to fix it.
And if they can't fix it, they will replace it.
Members pay low monthly rates with unlimited claims and 24/7 customer service.
We've saved thousands of dollars that we've been able to reinvest into our home.
All plans include a no questions asked money back guarantee and flexible payment options so you can never pay for covered repairs again. Call 1-800-508-6823 now or go online to get your free no obligation quote. So call.
First responders say the wildfire on Blue Mountain is now 100% contained. DCNR releasing a report this morning saying crews were in the mop-up process and patrolling for hot spots. That fire started on Saturday. It burned more than 500 acres. Still no official ruling on what sparked the destructive wildfire near Carbon County. Well, that's good news, Jeremy, and maybe we'll get some rain this weekend, which would be even better news.
Absolutely, Scott. We are going to get some rain on Sunday, so that is great news. It just won't completely quench the drought that we have. So with the conditions that we continue to have tonight, dry air, low humidity, earlier today we had above average temperatures, lots of dry fuels. You got to be very careful with any flames. Try to discard of your cigarette butts as carefully as possible in the proper receptacles, because if you don't, if you flick it out your window, look at these winds. They could end up blowing it very easily. Sustained right now up to 16 miles per hour in Scranton, 22 miles per hour in Mount Pocono. So any flicked cigarette butts would wind themselves up in dry fuels very quickly and leave piles and cause some sort of wildfire. So be very careful tonight. Still very dry. Not too much in the way of rainfall tonight. We saw a few light showers, and look at some of these wind gusts, up to 46 miles per hour in Scranton, 43 mile per hour wind gusts clocked in today in Mount Pocono. And we're going to continue to see wind gusts through the overnight tonight, up to 30 miles per hour. By sunrise tomorrow, still in eastern Pennsylvania with wind gusts up to 20, 25 miles per hour. The winds don't die down until afternoon time, and that's when we see wind gusts decrease past 20 miles per hour. This is what it looks like live from our rooftop camera. You can see me here standing in front of the weather shed. We have a green screen. That's how I'm able to show you what's on it. But what I wanted to point out here is the flag and how it's flapping as a result of those winds. Very significant there. Current temperature 52 degrees. We had a northwest wind recently of 16 miles per hour. Sunset tonight was at 4:50 p.m. There are your high temperatures today, a few degrees above average, up to 10, even 15 degrees above average in some spots. 67 in Williamsport, 67 for Avoca, 69 in Selinsgrove. We're still mild for this time of night, still in the 40s for the northern tier and parts of the Susquehanna Valley in the 50s. That's 5 to 10, even 15 degrees above average for this time of night. And right now, we are in our 16th day of dry weather in a row, and that is the longest that we've seen since 2006, and the second longest in our history books. So the longest ever was 23 days long back in 1963, and now we officially have written in the record books 16 days straight with not a single drop of rain at Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, of course helping to fuel that drought across Pennsylvania. In our southern tier, we have a severe drought across all of eastern Pennsylvania, a moderate drought, and for parts of central Pennsylvania, abnormally dry conditions. There is a cold front rolling through the northern part of the state right now, bringing in a light shower for Susquehanna and Wayne counties, places like Hawley and also up through Callicoon, Damascus, Storuca. Maybe going to see a light shower tonight. But the real rainfall is going to come on Sunday as a result of this low pressure system in the midsection of the country. Also, Tropical Storm Rafael is going to make this turn towards the Bay of Campeche, and it's going to be directed by this high pressure system, so not going to be an issue for the mainland United States. Overnight tonight, clear skies for the most part. Through your day tomorrow, clear skies again. Throughout the afternoon, still clear. It's not until the evening that we start to see those clouds roll in. And on Sunday afternoon, we get some of that glorious rainfall, and it's going to be steady for quite a while, which is going to be great for us. We might even see a downpour or two very late Sunday night. As far as rainfall amounts, here's how much we'll pick up in our rain buckets. Anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to just over 3/4 of an inch of rain in some spots. That will be very helpful and very beneficial for the drought, but not enough to alleviate it completely. That's your 7-day forecast. Temps in the 50s for your weekend. Rain doesn't come in until Saturday afternoon. Things remain breezy again for your Veterans Day and into Tuesday. And Scott, we even have another chance for rain this upcoming Thursday.
Well, let's just throw a party.
I think we should. Once I get back in the station, when you're done with the news, we'll throw a party inside.
I like the way you think. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yep.
Couple of intra-county foes crossed paths in the postseason tonight. Dunmore and Riverside, part of a busy Friday night of playoff football. Steve has our first look at the action here on Newswatch 16 at 10.
WNAP's Ski Card is back and bigger than ever, helping you ski up to 9 locations this year. Montage Mountain, Swain, Ski Sawmill, Mountain Creek, and so many more. Altogether an $839 value for just $150. That's an 82% savings. Pick up a card for that skier in your life or one for yourself. Head to WNEP.com or text SKI to 570-826-1616 to get yours today.
At Forest & Field, we know the value of good design. Our expert designers have the knowledge and skills to make your project stand out. We provide that same expertise for any size budget, from the tiniest powder room to the largest kitchen. Our designers will do a free in-home consultation and then guide your project with the professionalism and personal attention to detail that it takes to achieve the best possible result. Forest and Field. Discover the joy of great design.
Why would you buy life insurance from anyone else when Senior Life gives you all your money back? It's simple. When other companies say they save you a percentage of your money, Senior Life says we give it all back. That's right. With return of premium life insurance from Senior Life, we don't save you a percentage of your money, we give it all back, 100%. It works like this. If you pass away while you're insured, your loved ones get a check for the coverage amount you chose. But if you're still living at the end of the term, you get back all the money you paid, guaranteed. Spend it any way you wish. While others may talk about saving you money, Senior Life is the only one giving it all back. Return of premium term life insurance gives you protection if you need it and 100% cash back if you don't. Get all your money back with return of premium life insurance from Senior Life. Call the number on your screen now for free information. You have no obligation. Call now.
Sunday mornings at 11 on WNEP.
Steve's here with district playoffs and high school football.
Scott, I must be a good luck charm for the Vikings because every time I've been there, they've won every game. The Riverside with one final home playoff game this season. This one against Dunmore for the District 2 2A title. The Vikings are undefeated this year playing down in Taylor. Another great night of football. And back in week one, it was the Vikings winning 16-3 over the Bucks. Here, the Bucks' first possession, they go to the run, but it's stopped by John Rogers. No gain on that play. So Dunmore, they try the run to the right. That's stopped again by the Vikings front, a host of tacklers in on this play. Riverside gets the ball. Quarterback Chase Tadonio scrambles and fires one deep downfield. Brought in on the play by Jerry Rose. He comes up smelling fine. Then they go back to the pass near the goal line on fourth down. Tadonio scrambling to his right. Again, and this time the pass is tended to go to Richie Kostoff, but it's tipped and intercepted by Eli Doherty after a bad punt from Dunmore. Vikings back in business. They hand it to Carmelo Barnett. He goes out at the one. The play spotted by referee Jack Loomis right there. Vikings score on the next play to go up 7-0. Vikings get the ball. Now it's second quarter. Tadonio on the O, putting into gear some big yards here down to the 34-yard line, and with time winding down near the end of the second quarter, field goal is good by Santino D'Amico, and the Vikings take the 10-0 lead into halftime, and they win it 24-6 over Dunmore. The Birds almost a touchdown favorite on the road this Sunday in Dallas. Cooper Rush replaces the injured Dak Prescott at quarterback, and the Birds looking to keep pace with the Commanders in the NFC East without making any trades at the deadline this season.
You know, I think that'd be a good question for Howie. I know you don't get him until the end of the year, but I really, as speaking on my end of it, but I really feel really strongly about our team and where we are. You know, when talking through all those different things, I just feel so strongly about our team and how he's done a great job of building it to date that, you know, didn't feel like at that time there was anything to do. So, yeah, I feel really good about the people that we have here, the guys that we have here. Feel strong about the depth at the starters at the position and the depth at that position. So that speaks for the work that Howie and his staff have done, you know, from the draft till now, really at the end of the day.
On Sunday at 3 p.m., the NASCAR Cup Series will run its championship race at the Phoenix Raceway to determine a champion. It's come down to 4 drivers: Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Tyler Reddick, and William Byron, all contenders for the 2024 title.
Yeah, for me, you know, when I was 4 years old watching NASCAR races on television, all I wanted to do was be a Cup Series driver and hopefully have a shot to be a Cup champion. So for me to be here getting ready to go into this weekend is a really cool moment because it's what got me started in this in the first place, is being able to get to this point and have an opportunity to do this.
So Sunday, watch some NFL and watch some racing.
Oh, a lot of sports.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. Newswatch 16 at 10. We'll be right back.
I love about this service that Henry Meds provides is hope. I love Henry Meds for a couple reasons. Very, very convenient for our patients. It's simple. You get online, you're gonna fill out a health questionnaire that we're gonna ask you a bunch of questions about your health history. We wanna know some really specific things. People are having great success.
Sometimes it's hard to see past the looming repair and replacement costs all around your house. Finally, you can stop seeing money and start saving money with First American Home Warranty. First American covers the systems and appliances you depend on every day. Air conditioning, refrigerator, washer and dryer, electrical, plumbing, and more.
If there's one guarantee in home ownership, it's that things are going to break down.
When an appliance or system breaks down, First American sends a trusted contractor to fix it.
And if they can't fix it, they will replace it.
Members pay low monthly rates with unlimited claims and 24/7 customer service.
We've saved thousands of dollars that we've been able to reinvest into our home.
All plans include a no questions asked money back guarantee and flexible payment options so you can never pay for covered repairs again. Call 1-800-508-6823 now or go online to get your free no obligation quote. So call now.
I'm Martha Stewart, and this is one of my new kittens. Of course, I want to give them the happiest, healthiest life possible, which is why I choose Pretty Litter. We love this litter because it's tough on odor and helps keep tabs on their health by changing color to show high, low, and typical pH levels. Pretty Litter is also low dust. And whether you're a new cat parent or a lifelong cat lover like me, this low-maintenance litter is the game changer. Try it today. Go to prettylitter.com.
Oh yeah, dude, that doesn't look good. I know what to do. I'm going to cashnetusa.com. I can apply in minutes, and if approved, I can have the money as soon as the same business day.
Go to cashnetusa.com to apply for the money you need.
Thanks to WNEP viewers, these pets have new homes. We'll feature a new pet to adopt from shelters around our region every Friday on Newswatch 16 at 5:30. 16 to the rescue, only on WNEP. Watch Newswatch 16 at 10 in Honesdale on Blu-ray.
Finally at 10, getting your holiday shopping done could earn you something special in the coal region. The Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce is kicking off its annual Keep the Cheer Here campaign. Shoppers receive a passport, and once it's stamped at small businesses throughout Schuylkill County, they can win a prize. The Chamber is also rolling out something new this year, the Shop Schuylkill Community Digital Gift Card that can be used at any participating local business. Shop owners in Pottsville are looking forward to seeing some new faces this holiday season.
The money staying in Schuylkill County is also big because we support the fire companies, the churches, Little League teams, and all that stuff. So that's important.
The Keep the Cheer Here campaign starts on Monday in Schuylkill County. That's going to do it for Newswatch 16 at 10 here on The Deuce. Thank you for joining us. Remember, Newswatch 16, we're always on at WNEP.com. We'll see you for 11. We'll see you at 11 for Newswatch 16 at 11 over on WNEP, including the Super 16 Sports Final. Until then.
Newswatch 16, your #1 source for news and information.